on a Thursday. How are you? I hope you're doing well and welcome back, unless this is your first time on the show. And then if it is, welcome to the show. This is Puerto Vallarta Real News. I'm Brent Lane, and today is Thursday, as I said. It is the 18th of March, and it is 10 a.m. Now, before we get going, I need to have a little bit of housekeeping here. This is not live. So I am currently out battling to get my Jeep repaired. So I had to pre-record today's show. So, still feel free to leave comments. I'll catch up on them later. But if I'm not interacting with you, well, that's because AI bot Brent just doesn't exist yet. If he did, he would sit in here and answer your questions and be part of the show with you. So, hey, even though I'm not live, I am still here with you. So let's get going. First off, let's have a cup of coffee. Hope you're enjoying that too. And if it's your first show, well, that's just part of the deal. We have Coffee Cam. Okay, let's get on with the news. We got about 15 minutes, and here we go. So first off, on what I will call the Power Outage Thursday. So if you live in the hotel zone or you're staying in there, or you're down in Amapas or Conchas Chinas, well, you know, because you watch this show all the time, that you've got a power outage today for like 8 hours. And if you have a power outage right now for 8 hours, well, unless you're on your phone watching with your battery, you're probably not even seeing the show. But hang in there. This is a planned power outage. Hopefully you knew about it. But I do want to give you a little tip here. So I saw an interesting article in the Tribune de Bahia. I thought it was really interesting, especially today, that it talks about your CFE bill and how to report a power outage. So let's put up a CFE bill really quick and zoom in just a little bit. So there's a couple things you would need if you did need to report it. And so you can take a look at this sample bill from a sample client. What you need before you even do anything is you need your número de servicio, and that's located at the top of your bill. So that's your service number. You need your meter number, the número de mediador. It's also found on your bill or on the device itself. And the best way to report it, thank you again to Tribune de Bahia for all this great info, is called 071 from any phone and press 1 to report a failure. And you can call them anytime. 24/7. Very, very cool. You can also download the CFE app. I use that. I pay my bills with it. I set it up for auto pay, and you can submit a falla de suministro. Okay, if I said that right, but it's essentially you're reporting, that you're down. You can also catch them on Twitter /X. You can DM at CFE_contigo. Interesting enough. And some essential tips to know is always ask for the report number so you can track the status, and repair service is free, and your response time is usually within 10 hours within Puerto Vallarta or so. Now, one little tip that we learned from living in Merida is like if your power is out, and you're like, man, I wonder if this is a big deal. And you go outside and you look around up and down the street and you see all your neighbors have power. Well, then it just might be you. So maybe check your breaker, check things out, make sure that, you're all set up in your house. I don't have anything to show on screen right now. I know usually I show this handy little QR code if you want to check out my YouTube feed for replays. You can also watch me all the time on Facebook, as you know. Substack, but hey, brand new. I'll have to send you guys some details, but you might have saw it. I'm now on Spotify. Man, I'm going everywhere. I'm like a virus. So now you can also catch me on Spotify. You can listen to me or watch me as a podcast at night and go to sleep with my amazing information I'm providing you. So speaking of sleep, don't sleep. Have a drink. Coffee Cam. Love it. All right. Let's talk about the Malecon. So next up, there was another interesting story in the same Tribune article website, is that the Malecon is going to be going through an expansion, and it has been going through an expansion. Let me clarify that. And it is delayed. Who would have guessed? So The lovely Malecon expansion, which connects the boardwalk to Parque Hidalgo, has an updated completion date, which is now moved out to March 27th of 2026. Mayor Munguia confirmed the new tie line, explaining that while service work is progressing, underground infrastructure at the intersection is requiring a bit more time. These upgrades to the storm drainage and electrical systems are intended to prevent flooding and ensure the new section integrates properly with the existing one downtown. I know that the businesses down there are absolutely looking forward to this being done. I know it's caused them a dip in traffic and foot traffic. It's also a little bit of a pain to drive around it, as we all know that if you're driving a vehicle, which I'm not since my Jeep is in the shop. So the goal is to have it fully ready to go and operational in time for Semana Santa's holiday rush. So hang in there. That's all I got to say on that one. Hang in there. Hopefully that gets done soon. And the beauty of it is they're really, really being careful to make sure it matches the look of the original Malecon and, is a continuation of the Malecon we love. Now let's have some fun. So today is dun 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 Dairy Queen free cone day in Mexico. What? What is this, you may ask? Oh my gosh. Well, boom, there it is. Dairy Queen is celebrating its annual free cone day. Let's hear it for the cones. Today across Mexico, you can pick up a free vanilla cone at any participating location just by showing up at the counter. No purchases necessary, though you can pay extra if you want to add a little chocolate dip or extra toppings, but I don't believe in fake news here, so I'm just showing you what you get there on the screen. The promotion is available all day during business hours while supplies last, and if you're feeling lucky, you can enter their social media contest by posting a reel of your cone. Be creative with the tag at DQ Mexico for a chance to win a whole year of free ice cream. Oh my God, bring on the GLP-1s. All right, so a year of free ice cream. Make sure you're exercising and eating well if you win that. If you do win that and you heard about it here, I can't wait to hear from you. So I hope that you get a chance to go out and get a free cone. I will say there's 2 Dairy Queens, I believe, in our area, but I can only verify one because I've seen it, and that is over at Plaza Caracol. And you can definitely stop in there, head up to the counter, get your free cone. I would tell you to say I sent you, but they don't know me. So maybe I'll stop by and get my free cone too. All right, before we move into entertainment today, I just want to remind you about the YouTube channel. If you got your phone out, you want to scan that and see my show anytime on YouTube, I would appreciate it. Stop by and say hi. And of course, I can't wait for you to check out the new Spotify channel as well. So that link is down in the show notes. I'm first time using and posting to Spotify. So if you click on that link and there's any issues with it or you're not finding my show easily, please let me know. I definitely want to know if these things are working. I try to test them the best I can. But again, the Spotify link is in the show notes. Please do check it out. All right, another great event coming up is going to be the first youth race as announced to benefit DIF Vallarta. The city part of Vallarta is hosting the youth race. Now that's out just like a week or so. That's going to be on April 26th at 7 a.m. and it's going to start at the Agustín Flores Contreras Sports Stadium. This is a 5K recreational run. It's open to anyone, including families and pets, with all the proceeds from the 350 peso registration fee going towards renovation for the local child care centers, which are managed by DIF. That is a nice, handy acronym, but it's essentially the government agency responsible for social welfare and supporting families in need. So that 350 pesos is going to get you some exercise to work off that cone that you got over there at Dairy Queen, and it also goes to a great cause. So definitely check it out. Register by the April 17th deadline. You can message them on WhatsApp. How handy. And you can catch them at 322-150-9839. So I'll repeat that once for you for registration information. It's on WhatsApp at 322-150-9839. And that's also secures your official race kit and t-shirt too. So you're going to get a little bit more than some exercise and feeling good about yourself. You'll get a t-shirt you can probably wear, and I can't wait to see you in it. So if you're in that race and you take the kids out, you do something good, send me a photo after you do it. I would love to see it, and I will post you right here on the show. Whew, it's been a minute, so let's have cafe. Cheers. Okay, moving on to PTL, and the plaza is is going to be filling up soon because the Risen Jesus has begun. It's a fair and it's a traditional. I've never gone to it, so I'm kind of learning about it as you guys are. Let me give you a little picture here at PTL. So we got that up. There it is. So PTL, it's a traditional Fiestas de Jesus Resucitado. Hopefully I said that right. I'll know here about it if I didn't. It's currently underway in El Pitial, transforming the main plaza into a vibrant hub of culture and faith. Now, this is running from a couple days ago, March 15th, but it's going to continue on all the way till the 23rd. It's the annual 9-day celebration, which honors the rising of Christ with a daily schedule that includes a 6:30 a.m. Manayitas and a solemn mass at 7 p.m., each hosted by a different local neighborhood. So beyond the religious services, the plaza is packed with traditional food and stalls and some mechanical rides and nightly music, all leading up to the big day, which is going to be on March 23rd, which features the pilgrimage by the Puerto Vallarta Charros and a grand firework finale, as we always have and most of us love as well. So make sure you check that out. That sounds like a lot of fun coming up. Hopefully you've kept up with my other shows that I've had this week. I know I shared with you a bunch of stuff going on this weekend. And if you ever miss one, as I always say, go back, watch an episode on Facebook, check me out on YouTube, wherever you need to find me, and you can always catch up. So with that, again, please check out the new Spotify link when it's up and posted. The episode today is going to be posted a little late because, again, this is a recording. So if you joined late, 99% of the time I do this live, but today I'm out struggling this morning to get my Jeep fixed. So working on that right now. So again, if you commented somewhere during this video and didn't get a reply back like you usually do or a hello, it's just because I'm not live today. Okay, that's all. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for joining in. Have an amazing day and have an amazing Thursday. And don't forget, tomorrow is Casual Friday. We love Casual Friday. I love Casual Friday, so be sure to tune in. All right, take care, y'all, and we'll see you later.